quick lowdown on the UAE General Amnesty that will start on August 1st. This is a 3-month amnesty that will start on August 1st and goes till October 31st. We just finished a press briefing at the Federal Authority of Identity and Citizenship, where Brigadier Saeed So Brigadier Saeed has urged residents to make use of this opportunity as their last chance to legalize your status, your residency status in the country, or you can go back to your home countries without any fines. So if you want to know what are the quick benefits of availing of the UAE amnesty, let me read this out to you. You will be exempted from all fines if you have been overstaying on your residency visa, if you were living in the country without passports or with expired passports. All your fines will be exempted once you avail of the amnesty. And also, when you leave the country during your departure from the UAE, there will not be a stamp of ban, a permanent ban on your passport. I think this is one of the major concerns of many people who have been raising this question. If you avail of the amnesty, there will not be a permanent ban on your passport, which means you can come back to the UAE anytime with a legal status, and you can return anytime. And also, you have the ability to modify your status inside the country against a minimal amount of dirhams 500. So basically, by paying dirhams 500, that you have a chance to modify your status, and they will waive off all the overstaying fines. And the second benefit is, you can also avail of job opportunities. If you have been living in the country without a job, with expired residential visas, you can register your name at a virtual labor market. They call it a virtual labor market. It's basically an e-portal with the website of the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, where you register your name, and if there is a demand in the labor market, potential employers will identify you, and that is your chance to get an employment opportunity in the UAE and continue living in the country. And you also have the privilege of obtaining a temporary residence in the country. So these are the quick benefits if you avail of the UAE. There are two different categories of people who can avail of this. One is the workers who are here on invalid documents, and also families who are basically dependents of the residents who are living here. And the most important thing that you have to note is, if you are blacklisted in the country, or if you have any legal cases against you, including financial cases, you will not be given the opportunity to avail of amnesty. All violations which fall under the residential status are the people who will be eligible for this amnesty scheme. So the Identity and Citizenship Authority has launched a campaign starting from today, where they are reaching out to residents, giving them the information about this initiative, which is named under Protect Yourself by Modifying Your Status. That is the campaign under which the UAE General Amnesty has been announced, and they are reaching out to as many citizens as possible. And according to Brigadier Saeed, who gave us the press briefing, he said 9 centers across the UAE has been established where people can request for amnesty and apply for amnesty. And in Abu Dhabi, there are 3 centers which will be in Al Gharbia, in Alain and Shahama. These are the 3 centers in Abu Dhabi. And in Dubai, this will be in Al Awir. The center for amnesty will be in Al Awir. In all other Emirates, you will have to go to the main immigration offices to apply for immigration. And the authority said they are also reaching out to various diplomatic missions, giving them guidelines on how to encourage their residents to make use of this opportunity. And these 9 centers across the UAE will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., giving people ample time to go and submit your documents. And you would also know that the various diplomatic missions, the embassies and consulate generals in UAE, in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, especially of the labor-intensive countries like India, Bangladesh, all these missions have been setting up various centers to help their citizens come and apply for amnesty scheme. 2 days ago, the Indian ambassador to the UAE, Mr. Navdeep Singh Suri, told Khaleej Times that the embassy and the consulate general will have dedicated help desk and a toll-free number, and also a dedicated email where people can send in their queries, or they can go and directly ask for guidelines on how they can avail of the amnesty. And all the diplomatic missions and the UAE authorities are also urging people to consider this amnesty starting on August 1st as your last chance to modify your residential status by not facing any legal implications or go back home. And as you know, UAE had earlier amnesty schemes announced in 2013 and 2008, and hundreds and thousands of residents had made use of the opportunity. All of them are urging people to do that and be on the right side of the law. And as we have seen in the previous years, after the amnesty scheme is over, there will be a heavy crackdown on people who continue to stay in the country on an illegal status or with invalid documents. So this was the gist of the press briefing that we had today. And for a full story, please log into khalejtimes.com later, or you can read the full story in tomorrow's paper. Thank you for watching. This is Anjana Shankar from the Abu Dhabi Bureau of Khaleej Times.